Okay, so I don't typically record that often, and I definitely should be doing that a little more because I do want to try and make something out of the channel. And of course, I look like crap right now because I woke up not too long ago. It's currently 8:40. I don't know if you can see that. It's 8:40 in the morning. And I was supposed to go to school today, but apparently it's closed. So, I got ready, woke up at 4 this morning for nothing because I just like to sit in bed. But anyways, as you can tell from the title of the video, I'm going to talk this channel is basically where I come and say stuff, and nobody ever listens, and that's just how it is with pretty much every other thing. And my dog's over there making noise. Anyways, yeah, just talking about stuff because I didn't have anything to do today, and I think I made a video. The last video I made was like during a summer break. I can't remember if it was like, I think it was the first day of my summer break last year. I'm in 11th grade right now. Anyways, I wanted to talk about how how we're rewarding these behaviors for these things that we think is bad, but then we actually reward that behavior. I said that twice. Like it might sound weird that it's kind of forced conversation. It feels like, but I just thought I'd make it the video. Anyways, so we see something I've been noticing, like at least in the past year that I've been alive. Not many years, really. Not a large collection of years I've been alive. But is that everyone in America thinks that there are some things that are bad. Like, for instance, killing a beloved lion is bad, especially if you're a dentist. You want to stay away from that. Spreading, like talking science off the top of your head, even though you have no clue what you're talking about. Like there are a lot of authors nowadays that use the properties of what they say quantum mechanics, and they heal you with it. I think some people, whatever the whole evolution, climate change deal. I don't want to get into that because I'm not interested in talking about politics, and I don't think I'm ever going to talk about politics. I'm going to leave my political views, kind of like unknown for you guys. I'm not even going to say whether I believe the moon landing actually occurred because I just kind of don't want to get into that. Anyways, we see a lot of it seems like our society unanimously agrees that these things are bad, yet we're rewarding people for doing just that. So like what am I talking about? Well, we saw Grand Theft Auto a while back. Their game had a lot of violence in it. Like you could literally just walk up to a cop and put a bullet through his head. And some parents aren't going to really like their kid doing that. Just walk up to your child's Xbox and they're there shooting a bunch of cops and stealing cars and whatever. I'm just going to adjust myself here. But through that, parents get angry, and the game is free marketing. I think they didn't actually do marketing for a long time because they literally had free marketing from parents telling other parents about that game, and it would go on news and stuff, and there would be footage of maybe some guy going up to a cop and shooting him in the kid, and some kid watching that video and saying, hey, that looks pretty cool, I might actually get that game. I apologize if it's kind of loud. I kind of have a rice cooker going in the other room. It's not me. That was my mom who did that. I'm all alone now, though. Anyways, so there's an example of everybody who supposedly dislikes something, yet they're unknowingly promoting it and making it more successful through what they do to show their, dislike, I guess, so to say. Another thing is, like I brought up earlier, using science. If you're not really that educated in science, like what I mean by educated is you don't have a degree maybe, or you didn't take any college classes to learn the mathematics behind it. That's the quickest way if you want to know if someone knows a lot of science or not. Not that I'm saying I do, I definitely don't. I honestly, not even trying to be humble, I probably don't know the first thing about it, and I used to talk about it quite a bit, which I might consider deleting now. Anyways, I don't want to name anyone, but I'm just going to go ahead. Deepak Chopra. First one that comes to my mind because, so controversial. Yet the guy's making tons of money. All these homeopathy doctors making a lot of money. Yet I see a lot of criticism coming to them because people supposedly disagree. I'm just going to say right now, I'm just going to say a lot of people disagree with that. Using quantum mechanics to heal your body. A lot of physicists coming out and saying, it's not true, it's a scam, homeopathy is a scam, whatever. Yet through all these people talking about it, spreading the books, don't read Deepak Chopra, let's say you have a percentage of people who think your idea is good, people who think your idea is bad. Let's say 99% of people think it's bad. No. Yeah, let's go ahead and say like let's be realistic. Like let's say 95% think that your idea is bad. Like let's say you want to use quantum mechanics to heal the body, and even you think that it's bogus, or you may think it's real. I'm not going to judge if you do, which is fine. And 90 to 95% of you people think your idea is completely baloney. 5 to 10% of people think that it is real and it will help them. So now if I meet like 10 people, of course, like probably all of them are going to think my idea is baloney. If I meet 100 people, 95 of them are going to think it's baloney, 5% of them are going to think it's real, and they're going to buy my book. Let's say I'm selling my book at $20 a piece. I have now just made $100. Even though 95% of my not my fan base, but the people that are interested in seeing what I'm writing disagree with what I have to say. Now, guess what? These 95% of people that you think is actually not good for you, they're spreading the book to their friends, and in turn, those people are spreading their books. And now, what do you know? Deepak Chopra is known, basically a household name. I know him, and I've never even read any of his books. I've honestly never heard of him before, except for people that complain about him. And so now you have this 95% of people telling more and more people, and that 5% suddenly starts to become actually much bigger than anticipated. Like let's say 1 million people know your name. That's a lot. Now can't do basic arithmetic off the top of my head, but basically, what's 5% of 1 million? I don't even know. Whatever that is. Here, I can actually do a quick calculation. Oh my gosh, my password didn't work. Okay, so I'm locked on my phone. Anyways, that is a lot of money, and you can see quickly that, we as a society tend to dislike, unanimously actually. In politics, it's probably split, more like 60-40 right now. 50-50, 60-40. With the recent election, it makes me certainly think that it's split more, like one side has a majority, obviously, because one side won the election. But yeah, I think that's basically what we should probably start focusing on, is if you actually dislike something, just put it away. Don't worry about it. Everybody's got an opinion. Not everybody needs to hear that opinion. And if everybody does start hearing that opinion, essentially what you're doing is free marketing. And why would you want to do free marketing for something you really don't like? Just something I was thinking about. So if you actually don't know what to do with your life, I would give that to you as a piece of advice, because I don't think this will ever go away, and certainly me making a YouTube video on it won't work. But if you really want to do something, I would certainly recommend trying to piss a ton of people off. Start a huge controversy, get that 5%, 5 to 10, that's such a small portion, but if you get it big enough, that's actually a legitimate population that you're working with, and you can make a lot of money. Just stuff to consider, like Joel Osteen. How do I know that guy? I don't even live anywhere near Texas. I know that guy. How do I know that guy? Other people telling me that he did some bad stuff during, Hurricane Harvey, whatever that was in Texas down there. See, I know more about this guy than I actually do about the actual hurricane, or if it was, I don't even know. I don't follow news anymore. It's kind of just gotten toxic. I really don't. I just don't enjoy it. So Joel Osteen is a name that I know. Just so many people. So I'd recommend to you, if you're looking to start a legitimate business, and you really just don't want to, like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, those people probably aren't even happy. They're working so much. But I'd recommend it. Just start a huge controversy, build that 5 to 10% army, sell them, make that your main target, and there you go. YouTubers like Jake Paul, Logan Paul, ton of people doing it. So really, it just depends on who can see it and who can use that to their advantage. So yeah, go ahead. You now have this new piece of information that I don't even know is true. Anyways, if you leave any comments, I'll definitely be sure to respond to them. I'll see you guys later. Bye.